So today I want to answer the question, what time of day is best for exercise? And I think a lot of you guys have been requesting diet and fitness videos. Let me know if you like these or not, or what questions you have, because I kind of had a hard time coming up with what to do this video post on. But I thought, why don't we do a topic on a question that I actually had. What is the best time of day to exercise? And I don't know any nutritionists. I did call my doctor. You guys know I research everything. I looked online, I called my doctor, and I also called the yoga lady that I used to use at school. She was like my fitness instructor. But I wanted to kind of talk a little bit with you a little bit about that. And people didn't know as much as I was hoping they would, but I really got help from online and my yoga instructor. And bottom line, the best time to exercise is the time that you have. In today's day, in today's age, it is so hard to find time to even, take a 5-minute walk. So any time that you have is the right time. It doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes or 30 minutes. 30 minutes is of course better, but 10 minutes is better than nothing. So whatever time you can find, do it. Even small things like taking the stairs instead of the elevator or parking farther away, even that it just kind of all adds up. But then we really want to discuss, if we do have the time and if we can choose, what time is best. Clinical science has said that the afternoon is the best time for us to exercise. Our body kind of goes through cycles, and in the late afternoon, we're already awake, we have some food in our bellies, and our temperature is the highest in the late afternoon. And I think that's just because we're digesting breakfast and lunch, it's not cold outside yet. That's the time that our body is naturally the warmest. And it takes about 4 or 5 p.m. And that's great because that high blood and stuff like that means that we're ready to work out. Our blood is actually the coldest in the morning. When we wake up, we're the coldest. We have to bundle up, and we haven't eaten all night, so of course, things are going to be a little bit slow, and a lot of people like to wake up and exercise right there. Don't get me wrong, that's good. Yes, it boosts your metabolism for the entire day. But the best time is actually, when our temperature is warmed up there, so that we're not going to go through any of these cold, clammy movements, because if our body temperature is low, like in the morning, wake up, eat, great, we're going to boost our metabolism for the entire day. We can't go as long or as strong because we're cold and clammy and we're not warmed up. Now, in midday, our blood is flowing, we've been kind of out there, we've been doing our thing, we're loose, we can really hit it full force and really get the most out of it when our body is kind of conditioned to doing that. Also, from searching things, I found that our endurance is 4% more effective during the afternoon, and I think that that's because we've been eating breakfast, we have lunch, we're not exercising on the empty stomach, we have a little bit of water in our system, our body is conditioned and ready to go, and our endurance is longer because it's not evening, it's not like we're exhausted from a tiring day, we're still kind of in between, and we didn't just wake up, we're ready. The body is really, our lungs are working at its kind of proper performance, and just all of that coming together really helps our exercise and fitness last longer. In addition, there's less injuries in the late afternoon. When we're waking up in the morning, we're probably tired and sleepy, and if we go at night, then it's like, we just had dinner, we're full, and there's dark outside, so we might trip over things. Injuries are less likely in the afternoon because we're alert, we're aware, we're on top of things. In addition, it's still light outside, which is big. Our body is more flexible, and our muscles and joints are kind of at their strongest because all morning, we've been lifting things, we've been using things, we've been kind of, even just cooking in the kitchen, we're working our arms without even knowing it. And because we've kind of conditioned that, late afternoon everything is the stretchiest and the loosest. The only thing that's bad about kind of afternoon exercise is the fact that some people who exercise in the afternoon don't stick to it. The afternoon is kind of a prime time for TV, there's, groceries, there's all sorts of things, and because the sun is out, that's a time that our bodies naturally don't always want to exercise, we always want to do something else. That's why morning exercise can be really beneficial. Now, if you're going to exercise in the morning, you have to eat. I don't care what you say, you have to eat. Morning exercise can be good, and it has been shown that people who usually exercise right after eating in the morning are more likely to stick to that routine than people who exercise in the evening or later in the day, which is kind of interesting. Also, when you exercise in the morning, you do boost your metabolism for the whole day. You're exercising so your metabolism goes up, but then it goes down. Primarily, you would want to exercise kind of after every meal, but that's not always possible. but people have shown that morning exercise is a little bit more consistent than afternoon exercise. So we all know that exercise can make us, of course, feel better, look better, and sleep better, but is exercising in the evening better? There are some people who have said that exercise keeps them up at night. I read a couple of things online where people actually said if they exercise in the evening, they can't get to sleep as well. Reason why is because your metabolism is charged. You're exercising. Your body doesn't want to shut that down and go to sleep. Night exercise can be good, especially if it's like after dinner, kind of burn off what you ate. But the thing is that if you exercise like before bed, your body is not going to be able to rest properly, even though exercise in the morning or in the afternoon will promote better sleep. Another thing to keep in mind is that if you don't get enough sleep, you won't be able to perform optimally. So do be careful if you exercise in the evening to get your sleep, otherwise you won't even be functioning throughout the rest of the next day. So again, bottom line, the best time is the time that you have, but if you can, generally our bodies work best in the afternoon. I would say morning is the second best, or mid-morning, and then evening is okay, but it's the least desirable. So I hope that this helped you guys. I hope that you found this informative, and if you have any other fitness or diet questions, be sure to post them, and we will try to address those as well. So I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.